Hey Aries-taurus, welcome into your Aries season general messages. I thank you so much for tuning into this reading. If you are new here, my name is Gabrielle. Welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. And if you are a member tuning into this message early, I love you all so very much. And I thank you for your love and support. If you would like to join the YouTube channel for early access to season readings for every cusp sign, you can do so at the link in the description box below. And if you would like exclusive access to the astrology and love readings for cusp signs, those are over on Patreon now, okay? So that link is also there in the description box to join whenever you would like to check it out. All right, we're going to get into this, Aries, Taurus. I hope that this message finds you well and in divine alignment. Let's see what you need to know. What's going on? What's going on here? Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit. What's going on with Aries, Taurus during Aries season? What do they need to know? The sword, the feather, and the castle. Okay. With the bridge at the bottom. All right. So I did actually record a whole reading for you, Aries, Taurus. But then my camera ran out of storage and stopped recording, like 3/4 of the way through the reading and the message. And it was so good and it was so nice. And the bridge was also at the bottom of the deck for that reading. So overall, kind of what I was sensing from that reading, and I guess we'll get a little bit more details on that energy here in this message if it gets uploaded. Fingers crossed, okay? That you are going through a purification process in your heart chakra, and during Aries season, you are going to have to pick your battles wisely, okay? This is going to be a season where, as much as you want to be the leader, as much as you want to spearhead, you might have to be a bit more student-minded, open to learning new things, open to doing new things, open to new perspectives, okay? Open to new ways of reacting, responding, and connecting with others, okay? And if anything is trying to disconnect you from your inner child, or if you feel disconnected from your inner child, that's the work. That's the work, okay? But let's dig a little deeper maybe into that message, or maybe this is just a whole new group of y'all coming in. But the sword, the castle, and the feather. I'd say Ace of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. I almost want to say the 2 of Swords with the feather. Interesting. The truth is what you make it. Well, yeah, kind of in a way. The truth is what you perceive, is your perception of what is happening in your life, what's occurring in a particular situation. You might even be getting clarity on what you would like a 10 of Pentacles energy to look like in your life. But it almost feels like Spirit's posing the question, but can you discern it? I'm also getting like that saying concept. I don't really want to call it a parable, but it could be. I don't know. Where like you'll ask the universe for something and you expect it in ready-made form. Like let's say your intention or your prayer or your ask of the universe is for this castle. And then all of a sudden you start walking and coming across bricks and rope and wood and glass. But you're still looking to the universe like, I want my castle. It's kind of that energy. Like you're getting all the ingredients to create it. It's not going to come pre-made. Whatever that means to you, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Also kind of like the universe saying, meet me halfway with this bridge energy. So maybe you're going to start to see and kind of piece those things together. Like, Oh, this is a brick for the castle. This is a window for the castle. This is the rope for the drawbridge. This is the wood for this. You know what I mean? I think you're going to start seeing your surroundings, your environment, and your resources a little differently this season. Okay, we're going to read the meanings because I am still learning this oracle deck, The Alchemy of Spirit by Christina Gonzalez, for those of you that are interested. But we're going to do those at the end. I'm going to grab tarot, and then we'll close out with some roomy messages, okay? So, wait. Let me do a crooked check. Yeah, I felt like that sword was a little too far to the left. Okay. How are we now? Better. Okay. What's going on with the sword? 46 could be a significant number, or the number 10 could mean something to you. 7 of Swords. It's almost like Spirit's already given you clarity on something, Aries, Taurus. Like, you already have the truth. It's just what you make of it. Like, come on now. I knew I messed that up in the beginning for a reason. It's what you make of it. What you do with that truth. How you apply that truth to your life. Right. 10 of Swords in reverse, but the Empress in reverse. Maybe you don't feel creative enough. Don't feel creative enough. That came out quick. Maybe this is a truth that's a little hard to bear, a little hard to stomach, a little hard to accept. Okay? Maybe this is some sort of clarity that the divine is bringing you. Like, you're out of that 10 of Swords energy, but you don't necessarily know how to grow it or what to do with it yet. Like I've been saying, how to apply it. Okay, what's the energy between sword and castle, Spirit? The 9 of Cups. Yeah, some part of this was your wish fulfillment. Sorry, I had to take a sip of my sweet tea there. This is kind of like asking for something to happen in your life, and the way that it's happening is hard to acknowledge, honor, pinpoint, or I don't know. It's like you've asked the universe for something and it's happened, but maybe in a way you didn't expect it to. Yeah, your wish was granted, but in a way that you didn't anticipate. I'm here. Be careful what you wish for. The Magician. Okay, for some of y'all in a particular relationship, hopefully not everybody here, but maybe there is a truth about a mother figure coming out, clarity coming through. Almost like this feeling of you thought you were betrayed, or that someone betrayed you, but truth comes out that they didn't. Or the truth of a betrayal comes out, but it frees you from something. Magician energy. So you could be free from someone's manipulation, or seeing that you need to be free from someone's manipulation. The Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the High Priestess. Yeah, you already know. You know who I'm talking about if that message is for you. So trust your instincts. You got the world. Yeah, this is about your internal world, your inner world shifting. You have changed. Therefore, the world around you will shift and change. That's kind of what I feel like Aries season's gonna feel like for you, Aries Taurus. This is gonna be an action of trust is what I just heard. An act of trust. And after I say that, we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Emperor out. Right, you gotta trust your instincts here. Ooh, it's like a challenge of trusting yourself. That something is happening according to a wish made. But your ability to discern that that's what's happening is what might be up in the air here, or a little difficult to ground down in. Knight of Cups. So again, that heart space, Page of Cups out here, Page of Swords. Magician back out here with the feather. Clarify. Thank you. I'm a Two of Cups. I am hearing manipulation being repeated. So you could be coming out of a cycle of manipulation with someone, or in a relationship, friendship, partnership, contract. Right. This could even be like an energetic commitment, or some sort of something, again, maybe something that's happened in the past here, Aries, Taurus, that you're ready to let go of, ready to move on from, because you now know your truth. High Priestess energy. Or you're better able to discern what was true and what was false about that situation. So that's giving you like the green light to kind of move forward. And maybe that clarity to know what was true and what was false was a wish fulfilled for you. So you could have asked the divine for clarity, and it's coming in. I feel like it's coming in a major way, like a clear as day, can't be mistaken. Truth. Two of Pentacles with the Emperor. Somebody, this Empress in reverse could have been trying to control this Emperor. Like, somebody might be power tripping. Don't let it be you, Aries, Taurus, but somebody might be power tripping this season. Maybe, especially if like you have children. Okay. That feels like a fair warning. Just be on your toes about that. And I feel like that could be, yeah, for some of y'all, that's going to be a little bit of the energy with that feather. Like, there's a need to be sensitive to what you feel, what they feel, what the child feels, or all parties involved feel. Like there's a need to handle something delicately or be sensitive towards something, but still make the choices you know you need to make. Make the choices that align with your truth. Okay, you got the Three of Cups with the Five of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Swords. You know exactly how this wheel is supposed to turn. Knight of Wands. You've been getting signs about this, Aries, Taurus. Now it's those signs are about to manifest. Again, fair warning. I feel like you've been given fair warning about this. Somebody could have definitely underestimated someone's inner power. Or someone's inner power is gaining strength. Someone's finally comfortable stepping into this Emperor energy, Magician energy, and that's going to bring an end to any sort of relationship, connection, emotional bond energy with the Two of Cups that celebrated whoever's in this. I mean, this is you, Aries, Taurus energy, so maybe celebrated you not being in your power. So that's changing. You're bridging a gap is what I just heard. You're bridging the gap between you and your higher self, period. That's awesome. You're bridging the gap between you and your higher self. So let's learn a little bit more about these energies. Okay, the Sword is a sign of intellect and justice. This is a sign that you will soon find a fair solution to something troubling you. However, it doesn't mean you exactly get your way. I can't make it up, y'all. I'm learning this deck with y'all. Brand spanking new to me. Thank you, Spirit. It doesn't mean you'll get exactly everything in your way, but you have to trust that it will turn out for the best. The divinity is always leaning towards justice and the highest outcome. Whatever happens, you need to remember that sometimes being at peace is way more worth it than being right, and the universe will give you what you need to achieve harmony. If you've been feeling frustrated or irritated, you need to understand that the outcome is not in your control. Let go of the frustration and worry and instead surrender. Trust that justice will come and you will get what you deserve. On the other hand, this card can also mean that there is a situation in which you've been unfair and need to correct it to be at peace. Okay, so when you're in balance with the sign of intellect and justice, or the sword, you will be feeling that justice, experiencing good karma, taking action, and being fair. When you're out of balance with that sword energy, you'll be feeling the injustice, frustration, and you might be being unfair. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, if this is a relationship, you can go back and forth with who's right, who's wrong, what's this, what's that. You could do that all day, right? But that's not necessarily going to bring in the peace that you need and they need and everybody needs. So I do think some sort of truth is going to come out, which will make the way forward clear. But Spirit is kind of telling you, Aries-Taurus, to mind that fire, is what I want to say. Just be mindful of it. No need in blowing something up if it doesn't need to be blown up, just because it might be satisfying. Like, I totally get it. I totally get it. But I kind of feel like you might be tempted to go low where you need to go high. Strength energy. In order to get the highest good for all involved activated in this system and in the energy, and in order for you to get that peace of mind. Four of Swords, okay? Okay, so something might be worked on, or something needs to be worked on here, Aries-Taurus. Could be a relationship. All right. The Castle is a moment of wholeness. This is the time to own your story and embrace all the chapters of your life, Aries-Taurus. It is a time for celebration and recognition. You can pat yourself on the back because you've made it. You've sailed through uncertainty. You've dived into joy. You are here today. Honor and be grateful for your story. Take a moment to look back and see how far you've come. It's been a long road, and the passage of the years has not been in vain. You've grown and become resilient in your own way. Look at the beautiful person you've become. Recognize the power within you and make an inventory of the blessings that have come your way. Celebrate your life, feel accomplished, thrive in joy, and recognize your hard work and progress in all aspects of your life. You've been drifting for far too long, and it's time for you to thrive. I know that's right. Okay, so when you're in balance with a moment of wholeness, you'll be celebrating your accomplishments, feeling whole, giving yourself the recognition you deserve, okay, and honoring your story. When you're out of balance with wholeness, you might be feeling like you're not enough, treating yourself unkindly, undermining your achievements, and being a perfectionist. Okay, so that could be it. If it don't happen exactly to the T that you want, don't let that stop you from finding peace of mind about it, okay? Because you're coming into wholeness. That could be what the bridge is too. All right, but let's talk about this feather. And 21 breaks down into a 3, so 3 could be significant. 53 is an 8. 8 could also be significant. Okay, so the feather is a sign of faith and trust. The feather is the angelic sign in a playful, subtle way in which the spirit manifests their presence. Finding a feather in your way means a positive response to something you've been asking for a long time. But it doesn't mean your desire will materialize out of the blue in front of your eyes. What it means is that in your heart and deep in your soul, you already have the answer and you know the way. That's the High Priestess energy. Okay, deep down, you know what you should do because you can feel it. You just need to trust yourself a little bit more and get used to things working out for you and start believing that you can fly with the same passion you believe you can fail. So you got to be kinder to yourself here, Aries-Taurus, okay? Don't make small of your accomplishments, okay? Nobody knows what it took to get there but you, so celebrate that. Okay, but to do so, you need to take responsibility and understand that the choice is only yours, and that is how you will take back your power. Accept this lovely sign you've received today and open your heart to welcome the extraordinary magic that is already on its way. So when you're in balance with faith and trust, you'll be optimistic, hopeful, you'll believe in yourself, you might be experiencing angelic protection and feeling deserving. When you're out of balance with faith and trust, you might be a little negative, in the feeling of despair, experiencing incredulity. Yep, nope. Feeling undeserving. I don't think I can even say that right. That's funny. Incredulity. Yeah, that's a struggle bus moment for me, but that's all right, okay? But anyway, Aries Taurus. Temperance is the name of the game. Your patience, your faith, and your trust. That no matter how something works out, no matter what comes of this truth, of this clarity, that you have the power to get into a peaceful state about it. It doesn't have power over you. Maybe, dare I say, it doesn't even define you, so don't let it. Don't carry it around like shame, is what I just heard. Whatever that means to you, don't carry it around like shame. Okay, let's see what Rumi has to say for extra divine guidance here for you through Aries season. All right, you got Passion of the Wild Red Mother. Ooh, and I am recording this before the blood moon lunar eclipse, so listen up here, Aries Taurus. Okay, here is your invitation to lay aside despair, to put aside doubt in the capacity of the human heart, even your frustration and impatience. It is time to quit whipping yourself and others, no matter how noble the intention behind the whip may be, and start dancing instead. Here is your big cosmic yes. You've been punishing yourself for way too long, for whatever this Empress in reverse energy is, Seven of Swords. Again, something that you might feel deep shame about. I would definitely work through your lower chakras to help clear that out. Whoa. If you feel called to, especially your root chakra, okay? What else wants to be said here, Divine? Thank you. The blessing of Zara. Okay, there is something more loving and beautiful awaiting. Do not try to feast upon scraps. Stop scratching in the dirt for stale breadcrumbs. Arise and move towards the seat at the heavenly table, gleaming before you. A greater feast awaits your attendance. Yeah, there's something better when you mend this thing. I feel like this truth is coming out so that things can heal, things can move and mend in the right direction, okay? But also so that you can stop settling and you can really live a life that's in alignment and attuned to your inner power, not the power of other people's will over you. I don't know what that means for your situation, but it's almost like you've been succumbing to the power of other people's will for too long, and you might be breaking free of that. So congratulations. Yeah, the sacred phoenix heart, okay? Perhaps you are scratching your head quizzically or are in deep despair because you have met a dead end, a frowning no, or a dismissive laugh upon your request. Love guides us through travails that seem improbable, if not impossible. It doesn't shy away from any challenge or cause. Love says that there is always another way. And that was a main message I was getting in that first reading I did for you. Take the time to look at it from all the angles possible. Consider all the options before you just make a solid, firm decision or make an impulsive choice, okay? Yeah. And it says you use thought to seek release from suffering and pain, while thought is the cause of your suffering and pain. So maybe this is an elevation in your mindset around how to get to this castle, how to build the castle, whatever that Ten of Pentacles energy is for you. And it says, don't ask the conscious ones about the wine. Behold the glowing effect in the eyes of the drunk. Ooh, drunk with passion here. Yeah, maybe that could be a part of some sort of decision making, something that maybe it's time for you to kind of get in the right heart space around, okay? Forgive yourself. Don't have to punish yourself for choices and decisions that you've made forever, okay? Let yourself be free from that, all right? And then reason says there is no way out. Love says there is a way, and I have traveled it many times, okay? All right? So trust your instincts in this season, okay? And allow both your inner world and outer world to shift into that lover's energy. Okay? The lover's path is kind of opening up to you, Aries, Taurus, but it's up to you to walk it. All right, I love you lots. I hope that this message was helpful and insightful for you throughout Aries season or whenever you connect with it. All right, let me know what resonates with you in the comments down below. If you've made it this far, make sure you are subscribed, and it would be wonderful if you could like the video. I appreciate that in advance. I'd hope to see you maybe on the membership side. Again, those links are in the description box below for YouTube and Patreon for exclusive bonus readings and early access to readings here on the channel. Check that out. All right, if you want a personal reading with me, you can book that at my website, cuspofroses.com. That link is also in the description box, okay? All right, I hope this was helpful again. I love you all so very much, and I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.